Alright guys, welcome back to Chrono Trigger with Malstrix. Today we are entering the depths of the cathedral. And I'm gonna fight a lot of the enemies because I feel a little underleveled right now. So we're gonna make sure to level. You know, you gotta level up. Gotta get stronger. By the way, Frog, top. Great guy. Last time I played, I used Frog all the way through because I like him. He's a fun character. He's noble. I like his abilities and stuff. I don't know. We'll see who I choose this time. Also, I tend to like characters you get earlier on because you become fond of them and you understand how they work and all that. So I mean, you just gotta love them, right? They're your friends at the end of it. And he's fast. Not really. He's not as fast as Chrono is, but still pretty fast. He's about the same speed. Oh, so you can see down there at the bottom, he's just a hair slower than Chrono is, and Chrono's 3 levels lower than he is. But Frog's got a really great all around set of abilities. Like he's a very heavy hitting character, but he's not super slow like some of the other characters are, and it's workable. He's it's easy to work him in any strategy, especially because what I tend to like to do is have 2 heavy offenses. Well, in any game I have as many offensive as I can, except I like to have one person who's very defensive, or 2 heavy offensive people and 1 magic person per se. Luca's low on health. We don't want to use too many of those. But, it develops over time. Different deals. So one thing I do like about this game is your attacks. Like, that was Cyclone, which is a good attack and all, but it's not great. However, Luca has an ability called Fire Line, which does a straight line from her to her target of fire, which is very good. It's a good attack as long as she's in a good position to attack people from. So these people are just talking about, okay, so these people are just like, why are you humans right now? We don't need to be in disguise. But we're not in disguise. We are actually people. And these people are actually, well, we know something's wrong here because the king's not here. Let's talk to our queen, Yakra. Well, that sounds weird. Oh, and they're snakes. Of course. See, and what I was saying is you can combine Fireline and Cyclone to create Fire Whirl, which does way more damage. See, 228, that's easily going to take them out. But also, you do have to, as much as they are very generous to you on your MP, you can use abilities a lot, but you do have to manage it, just like you have to manage your health. You got to make sure it doesn't drop too low. but it's not too bad. It's easily manageable. That's the good news. It's not like, oh, it's super difficult to manage. It's, you know, because most of the stuff only takes one or two, and it's not till the very end when you start dealing with like high level stuff. So we got a sweet maiden suit, which sounds like it goes on a girl, and jumps that armor up a lot. Also, is that, no, that's worse than his armor. Okay. That's good though, we're getting some items, getting some progressing. Clearly we can't get over this. Oh wait, maybe we can. I don't even know if I noticed that the first time I played. Power tab? That means I can increase the strength of my buddies. You're humans? They're hiding the queen in the back. Please rescue her. This room dedicated to Magus. Magus. We don't. Oh, Steel Saber. Steel Saber is for me because he can't actually use it. I know you would think that they use the same weapons, but they don't. Power +1. We're gonna bump up Chrono a little bit, get him stacked, get him jacked, ready for fight. Make sure he's lifting. Also, I think it's weird that there's a button entirely devoted to just switching whether the menu is at the top or the bottom. I mean, it's nice because it's like, oh, if you can't see the enemies, you can move it around. But, oh, look at that crit. Good job, Frog. A+. You know, I really do love this game. This game is fun. I suggest anybody who thinks that in the future they might even want to play this game, play it. You know, you can, I'm sure you can find your a way to get it, and then you play it because it's a blast. This game's amazing. If you like RPGs, this is where it's at. When I first, it always defaults to where the least enemies are, the whole top bottom thing. But one thing I've always like, I'm hesitant because I wasn't a big fan of the way the speed works in these games, because I didn't really understand it all that much when I first. I was like, why would you have to sit there? Why do you? I like turn-based. You know, I get a turn, you get a turn. But this really grew on me. Luca, everyone leveled up. Wow, we got lots of bonuses there. Let's take a look at we got 2 level 5s and a level 6 now. We're catching up, guys. We are making everything even. Okay, so this is a perfect example of when you're gonna want to bust out that fire whirl, which unfortunately I'm waiting on Luca for. There we go. Fire whirl. Let's get it on someone a little more in the middle. There we go. So this will take care of all of them, guaranteed, because none of them have enough health to handle that. And like right now, they're all kind of like neutral when it comes to their like typing and stuff like that. But later on, you'll run into problems with hey, the queen is gone. Save. You run into problems with typing later on. There's a lot you just can't do. Oops. There's a lot you just won't be able to do with your enemies. Like, later on, there's a certain type of enemy that's really, really strong defensive until you hit them with electric magic or electric types attack, and then their defense drops. And then from then on, you can just deal massive damage to them. But then you have to incorporate, you know, that in your strategy. Also, these skull things, when I first started playing this, it took me forever to figure out that that was important. Ooh, no, I always tend to hit Y. Flame toss. Can I hit more than one person? No. I was hoping it would hit multiple people, but it's not going to. Anyway, they do have an auto target if you select someone who already died. Like if they die earlier before you attack them. There's an auto target, which is nice. It'd be bad if they didn't. But later on you have to incorporate different strategies and stuff, but right now we're just having a good time. Enemies are weak. We're decently tough. We haven't run into any problems yet. But as I was saying, this game is good. No entry. No entry to the non-existent thing. Hit the button. I said I wasn't gonna avoid many enemies. Whoa. There we go. It's like, is it glitching out? Anyway. But we're just cruising along. This is a good time. Yeah, you want to hit all this on this in this part. You have to hit the 2 skulls, and that makes the spiky parts in the middle drop. And then we go into then that's where we're headed next. Is the spiky parts in the middle, where we will get to try and progress a little bit. I'm gonna run here real quick. I'm gonna save, and then there is a neat thing that they incorporated with these shelters. It 100% heals you whenever you're it heals up everything, but you have to be at a save point to use it. And you may be like, Mousetrix, why would you not use it then? That seemed like the proper time to use such a thing. And to you I say, good job. It's decent strategy. However, I am gonna save it because after this fight here, which this fight's not easy, but it's not hard. After this, we have a little bit of a fight, a bossy fight. And when we fight the boss, we're gonna want to be fully healed. And right now, I'm a little concerned with Luca's health, and I'm hoping that she doesn't get attacked again before this battle's over, because I don't want her to get even more behind. Or, she might get experience no matter what. She just doesn't fight. Yeah, she's dead now, but we're gonna take care of that. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, see, Luca would have leveled up there too, so. Iron Sword. Now, since we got the Steel Saber, I'm guessing he can't use the Iron Sword. Nope. So I'm guessing he's got the Iron. There we go. So as you can see, Chrono does more damage right now. And remember this piano from the beginning? It opened doors back then, so I'm sure it'll open doors now. And it's open. I'm gonna run down here. Heal. Save and heal. Shelter. And ba-boom! Everyone's at 100%. Save again. Oh, that is good looking. And we are going to move on and take on the boss, which we have to walk around here for. Whee! But we'll take him on. We'll take him on as we gotta get over the door. And enemies. Joy. And totally forgot that you got ambushed. It's okay though. We'll be alright. Henchmen have a lot of defense, if I remember, because, you know, they look bulky. But they're really slow. You know, hence we can get 6 attacks on them before they even can hit us back. But, you know, they're a little bit more concerned. I always am more concerned with enemies that take more hits, just because it's very easy for that to get away from you, and strategy, because if they take 2 hits to kill, then you can work that in easy. Try hard enough and you'll find a way in. Done skis. Well, there's these 2 pricks. Those 2 pricks. And we're fighting them. I want to make sure and get these guys taken care of quickly, because I don't want it to lose a lot of health before the boss fight. Great, so now I'm not going to be able to attack as often, but it still shouldn't be too bad. We'll be okay. So, see, that's why, you know, that's why I guess this is nice, because it's like, oh, there's something in my way. I can just switch it. Done. Luca and Frog bubbled up. So now we have 2 6s and a 7. Guys, I wonder if we're going to be forced to fight these guys. Oh well. Once again, not a bad fight. Maybe I should have. No, I was pretty low on health. I was like, maybe I should have saved my shelter and used it over here on the safe spot. But we're okay. Because I did totally forget that this hallway existed. So I'm sorry, but I'm not. No, I'm not sorry. I don't really care. So proper strategy would be to do it there, because the boss fight is here. So if you were me and you're planning on playing this game and using me as a walkthrough, first of all, I'm so sorry. Like I said, I'm actually not, because I really don't care. But hey, wait, hold on, what's going on? The Chancellor. True form change? Well, I guess all the other ones were other things. Oh, that is ugly. That is very ugly. That is gross. So we're gonna pummel this guy and see, because I'm trying to think what would be the best strategy here. Be warned, a lot of boss characters in particular have really powerful counterattacks, and if they say something or they stand a certain way, that means that they're set to do a counterattack. So always be wary of that. And there he goes, going nuts again. See, this is what I mean by Luca's slow. Like, I think that's the second time Frogs got to attack before she got to. And I don't like slow characters. I'm sorry, I don't mind characters being a little slow, but when they're extremely slow, therein lies a problem. And I apologize. Don't know if that popped up or not, but if it did, I apologize for it. And Luca's dead. I'll use Chrono's turn to revive her. with 50 health, which later in the game is like nothing, but right now it's gonna help us. Too close, can't counter attack. So he's doing a counterattacky thing right now. Maybe when he's standing up that's a counterattack? I don't know. Yeah, probably when he's standing up that's when he's got his counterattack. Or like if his ball things are up, she's gonna get counterattacked. Oh no, dead. Done skis. You wish you had that you probably do. You guys have that skill. I know you guys do. I can guarantee you guys are better at video games than me. Hey, we saved the princess. And in what, 3 parts? Not bad. Admittedly, this part's gonna run a little long because I don't like leaving things. I don't like chopping things up. I just have a little bit of OCD about it. I can't just like stop in the middle of doing something important. I gotta find a... Hey, we found the real Chancellor. That's good. Well, thank goodness for that. And a mid-ether. That's better than what we got. Alright guys, we're gonna talk to the princess and go back to the castle. And we're gonna wrap this part up soon. But, you know, I don't like doing super long parts because I'm always like, you know, super long parts, they're difficult to watch. It's hard to get time to do that. But this part's gonna run, oh my gosh, we're close to 20, we're over 20 minutes now. But I'm gonna try and get this done before 25. So he bailed. We're gonna go take care of that next time because I don't like long parts. So we're gonna go find Princess Nadia, see where she went, and we're gonna go find Mr. Frog and see where he went, and we're just gonna find everybody. As always, I appreciate y'all for watching, and see you guys next time on Chrono Trigger.